Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just like that's how it is. Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses.
Warm welcome to Click Naija online radio. The program is Game On. Game On is a program where we give you a platform to show off your sport knowledge, debate, discuss about celebrities and trendy issues in sports. My name is Nasir Yunusa and I have Mr. Flash in the studio.
Good evening, Abuja. Good
Yeah.
evening, viewers at home. It's good to come on your your screen again on the program Game On Click Naija, where you have to click on everything and you get the best.
Yes, that's Fash. So for today, our show, we are talking about which teams do you think will win today's Euro 2020 futures between Czech Republic versus Denmark and Ukraine versus England to pull through to the semi-finals. This is Click Naija online radio. Follow us on our social media handle. For Facebook and Instagram, it's Click Naija. You can listen to us via www.clicknaija.net. Now, please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Now, for you guys watching us on our live video here, we know that the current team, Czech Republic versus Denmark, are playing right now, and I heard Denmark is leading, right? Okay. You can also tell us the prediction Ukraine versus England will come out later. So, which teams do you think now pull through to the semi-finals? You can keep your comments coming through or your arguments on our live video here on Facebook. All right, Czech Republic versus Denmark. Why England versus Ukraine will are playing their quarterfinals right now, respectively. Now to join Italy and Spain, which will play in the first semi-finals on Tuesday, 6th July, and Wednesday, 7th July, respectively. And the whole game, that's the whole Euro 2020, is expected to end Sunday, July 20, yeah, 2020, July 2021. So far, what do you think? Who do you think is going to pull through to the semi-finals today?
As it stands right now, the Danes are winning 2 goals in the first half.
All right.
I think the reception of the second half should be on the way right now.
Okay.
For the Danish team, I think 2-0 up against the Czech. I don't see any mirror. Well, this is football though, but
Yeah, football.
I will give it to the Danes. No matter what happens, even though it goes to extra time, definitely the Danes will come tops, will come out because they've actually turned their situation around to their success.
Yeah.
The situation of Ericsson has now become a fuel, has now become that antidote, has now become that firepower
Yeah.
for the Danes going forward. They just took the situation and they use it as a momentum going forward. They started this with Russia, the Blue Russia with 4-1 it ended, and before you know it, they've been better gradually and gradually. And hey, one leg in the semi-finals it stands. So I'm not surprised for what they can do. They were 1992 champions. I think they are ready for this. When last did we see Denmark after their exploit in France 98?
Yeah.
They actually beat Nigeria in
Super
that
Eagles.
kind
Super
Super Eagles
Eagles, yeah.
4-1 it ended. I remember the
The
likes
World
of Basan and the rest of them.
Yeah.
But for tonight's game, like I said, 2-0 in the first half, looking good for them. And then the other game that will be coming up by 8 p.m. England, Ukraine. It's a very close one, but the English national team, it is now or never. They are just like the Belgian team, the number one team.
Yeah.
This is their best chance of winning any silverware for themselves after for a very long time. They last won any silverware in that was 1966.
Yeah.
Then you and I don't think our parents, though our parents have known each other, but I don't think they have it in mind that they will
Get married.
have the two of us. They will have the number of children they have and before to get to us.
So then your prediction, your prediction.
So no, before the prediction though, 25 years, the English national team They've never been to the semi-final. The last grace in the European Championship, though, 1996, and eventual winners, Germans, was the one that defeated them in that particular one. And tonight, I think the English know what is at stake. The England team know what is at stake. At some point, we question Gareth Southgate's taking 12 defenders to the Euro, but I think it has paid off. And in the last game, 12 defenders. Yes, 12 defenders. To the Euros, it has paid off. Wow. And Harry Kane, who didn't score in the group game, started well against the German machine, and he got a goal in that particular encounter. I think he has gotten his scoring boot back. But as it stands, tonight's game against an outsider, I used to call them the outsider. The outsider of Europe are now becoming the insider. The teams that were looking, the
outsiders of Europe.
No, the outsider won. Ukraine is in the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
Switzerland got to the quarterfinal. The likes of Czech Republic got to the quarterfinal. Croatia is not an outsider. So the big boys that we're looking up to, all of them are out. Belgium yesterday was knocked out. Before now, Portugal, France, Germany, and the likes are all out. Netherlands, who we know, excellent. And for Italy, quickly, I will talk about Italy. They are on 32. They were on 31 matches unbeaten run. Before they played the Belgian team yesterday. The Red Devils, as they are called, that is for the Belgium team, with the Nerazzurris actually came up against the Red Devils, and they got the last laugh.
Okay, let me take this comment from Francis. Francis say, "Hi guys, Francis, what's up now? What's up? How's everything?" He also said, "Good evening, Nas. Good evening, Francis Agban. We are missing you on the show, so we hope you come back soon to join us."
So I'm tipping Italy and England to meet in the final. That is my prediction. But for tonight's game, definitely the Ukraine is going to be hard not to crack. But at the end of the day, I think the English team will just have that edge, that extra push over the Ukrainians. But definitely we are going to see a very interesting encounter. It's going to be a mouth-watering match tonight, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. We just need to sit back, watch what the English team will bring to the table. Then for Andrei Shevchenko in 2012, I remember his exploits, Andrei Shevchenko. But now he's the coach of the side. One man who will be ready to prove all critics wrong. So far, he has scored about four national teams goals. That is a man called Yamalenko, who plays for West Ham at some point. And he is one of their biggest. I think he plays in Germany right now. I can't recollect that club. But before the end of the show, or subsequently, I will let us know the club he plays for. But he was formerly a West Ham player. We know he's one of the biggest star in the Ukrainian team, and then another big star, a very young and vibrant boy, that is Zinchenko of Manchester City, who was talking tough that he knows John Stone and the rest of them. But hey, come on. I think the English team, they are complete, and one man is actually doing well. That is Luke Shaw. I think Luke Shaw is
doing very well. Let's take this comment from Francis Agban. He says Denmark is winning already. Yes, please tell us the current scores if you are there watching us live. I call you my prediction prophet. You know what I say? I'm saying. So he says England will beat Ukraine tonight. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. That's your prediction. So tell us why do you think they will beat Ukraine tonight? Because the Ukraine team is also good. We have Andrei Shevchenko there. You know what he's doing? He's doing good work there. Now I have my MC Flash with me in the studio. He's giving us great analysis. Continue, Flash.
So overall, the English team, I think 25 years of waiting for this to be in the semi, and if they actually qualify for the semi-final, it's going to be their home, Wembley. Everything is going to happen in Wembley, and they are looking forward to go back to Wembley. And since the group phase, since the group stage, this is the first time the English national team will be playing outside England. They played all their group games they played all their games in Wembley, and now they will be going to Stadio Olimpico in Italy. That is the home for Romans, the Roman football club in Italy there. So in the capital, they will look to get that better side of the Ukrainians, so that they can come back home and then have a feel of fans. And as it stands, because of the restriction of the COVID-19 restriction in England, the English fans could not travel to Italy. Now they will just have some few fans in Italy, but definitely the Ukrainians will have more fans there than them. So
why would the Ukrainians have more fans than
because their own COVID-19 restriction is not as strong as that of the UK. You know, the COVID-19 restriction in the UK does not allow people to travel, fans. So that is one major problem. But the coach has come out to say that the players were used to not playing in front of their fans last season. You have a empty stadium where they were playing last season, so the players are used to it. That is what Gary Southgate said, and definitely the players know that yes, even though the fans are not there, they just need to give. And he said something that they've got leaders in the team, and that is what we're going to see on the pitch today. Whether the English fans are in Stadio Olimpico, or they are there or they are not, the players know what is at stake. And I can tell you, the players are really, really relishing this moment. England has not gone far in any of the European Championship or even in the World Cup. Like they've not really gotten this momentum going after their exploits in quite some years. But now they are in the quarterfinal. We know they got to the semi-final of the World Cup, Russia 2018. They were knocked out, and then they eventually ended fourth in that one in Russia. And then now
the Ukraine team?
No, for the English team. I'm talking about the English team. Now they have another chance to be in the semi-final of the Euros. And the only problem they have right now is the Ukrainians standing in their way. If they get the better side of Ukraine, no matter what happens, definitely they will be coming up against Denmark, because Denmark is going to definitely. I don't see Czech coming back in this, so they will be waiting, or Denmark will be waiting for the English team or the Ukrainians in this in the semi-final.
You said something that just caught my attention, that you don't see Czech coming back again because of the 2-0 win. Now Francis Agban said Denmark is leading with 2-0 currently. But we watched the game with Switzerland and France. It was a 6 minutes, 3-1, 3-2, 3-3.
If you heard me right, sorry fans, I think I'm having cold. If you heard me right, I said this is football. Anything can happen. But if we want to look at the way the Danish team is playing, I told you they left the best for the best for the last. And when was that last? They started their route against Russia. 4-1 they blew Russia away. After that, they have never lost any game en route to the quarterfinal. We all thought Wales was going to be a problem. They defeated Wales, and now they are facing Czech Republic, already 2 goals up in the first half. Definitely they'll just watch this plays out, defend well, and then see if they can add one more goal, which is a security goal, or just defend well, as in hold on to their 2-0 lead, and then they wait for whoever comes between Ukraine and England in the semis on Wednesday.
For me, my prediction already, Czech is still Denmark is leading Czech, but I'll still give it to Denmark. I can see 2-1. Let's say 2-1 end of the match. And for England, Ukraine, that match is going to be tough because I'm not so sure of the England team. I don't think they are a strong side. I don't see them like a threat in the Europe 2020. Do you think they are threats?
I told you this. Let's not be surprised. It's going to be England, Italy in the final come July 11 at Wembley. So I have no doubt about that. If they take out Ukrainians today, the Danes will have their hand full against the English team. So it's going to be firepower. But I see England getting to the final this time.
You see England is the final. Your prediction, prophet Francis Agban. Who do you see going to the final?
My prediction today is going to be 2-0. Goal in each of the half. 2-0.
2-0 to England. England leading 2-0.
England is going to beat Ukraine 2-0.
Oh, MC Fash has spoken. Francis Agban, I'm waiting for your own prediction for England. England versus Ukraine. Who do you think is going to win? Okay, Fash. Now let's talk about the semi-finals a little bit before we call it a day. Now already we have Spain, Italy, right, at the semi-finals.
Yeah.
They are going to play on 6th of Wednesday, Tuesday, right?
On Tuesday, yeah.
So now, who do you think is going to win that semi-finals?
Well, for the Italians, they have 100% qualification to the Euros. That is the Italians. I told you right now they are on 32 matches unbeaten run with Mancini. Italy last won any major tournament in 2006. That is World Cup. That was Germany 2006 when they defeated France in the finals, and it all ended in penalties. I remember Goroso and the rest of them in that particular one. And as it stands, Italy is a champion. Spain, they are 3-time champions. They want to make it 4. But I don't see the Spanish team. I don't see them having that chance against the Italians. Ask me why I said this. The Spanish teams, they've been shaky. Though they if not that the Swiss threw away 3 of their penalties, the Swiss would have won that game. And the red card given to Fowler in the 76th minute of that encounter actually contributed. They were able to hold on for the 30 minutes, and it went to penalty. Penalties is game of luck, if you ask me. But the Swiss, they threw away 3 of their penalties, and that was what gave the Spanish team that edge to go through. But if you look at the Italians, the way they play, yesterday they came up against the #1 team in the world, and they defended well. These 2 old men, Bonucci and Cellini, I think they are solid. They are rock at the back, and then they have a very.
Who did they defeat last? That's Italy to qualify. They defeated who? Belgium.
They beat Belgium yesterday. They beat Belgium 2-1. That's what I said. Now, if you look at the midfield, Verratti is a man who, at first, in their first 2 games in the group, he was not there because of injury. And Lucatoli, excuse me, I'm sorry, our viewers, I'm having cold. And Lucatoli stepped in, and definitely Lucatoli was good. He actually got 2 goals, 3 goals before Verratti played the last. And yesterday, Verratti was everywhere all over the pitch. He gave the likes of De Bruyne and the rest of them a run for their money in the middle of the park. He was intercepting everything that was thrown. And then the defense, if you pass Verratti, Cellini and Bonucci is there waiting for you. So yesterday they took out Belgium. They actually played well, and that is what you are going to see against the Spanish team. The Spanish team don't have anything. They don't have that firepower in the middle of the park. If you look at the midfield of the Italians, Verratti, Insigne, Barella, and the rest of them, these guys are people who can score. And then you have Immobile up front. If goals is not coming from Immobile, the midfielders are there to score the goals. And then when you talk about the set piece, Bonucci and Cellini can punish you from corner kicks or free kick. So the Italians are complete from the defense line to the attack. They have what it takes to match the Spanish team.
Wow. You know, he's a professional. When he talks, I listen. I also tell, according to Francis Agban, he said, I go with Fash 2-0. Prediction prophet. So, you know, you predicted the Champions League and Chelsea really won. All right, Fash, what's your closing remark for today?
Well, my closing remark is for our viewers, our fans out there. They should keep watching Click Naija. Stick to this program, Game On, where you get the best of sports. But promise that we will never leave it dry when it comes to sports on Game On. Keep shooting, and God bless you all.
Keep shooting, keep watching Game On. And Francis Agban said this Euro is between England and Italy. Oh, you know, 2 of you are professionals. I hands up. All right, guys, this is where we end the show for today. Thanks to everyone who viewed us live here on Facebook. Game On will be back next week with another edition on Click Naija online radio. Follow us. If you missed any of our show, you can watch everything on our YouTube channel. My name is Nasir Yunusa.
Emmanuel Fash is my name, aka MC Fash.
All right, stay safe and bye.